Hey there, English learners, it's your girl, Emran. Welcome to my channel, where we make learning English fun and easy. Have you ever totally frozen up when trying to speak English, like your mind just goes blank and you can't find the right words? You know that feeling, right? It's like everyone is watching and waiting for you to mess up. Like you're so nervous about sounding weird or messing up that you just can't even. It's the worst. Your heart races and you start sweating. Don't even get me started on trying to sound smart in English. It's like, how do you even begin to express complex thoughts? But guys, seriously, we need to talk about this whole confidence thing when it comes to speaking English. It's a game changer. So in this video, I'm spilling all the tea on how to sound 1,000,000 times more confident when you're speaking English. Trust me, these tips are gold. Even if you're low-key freaking out on the inside, which, let's be real, we've all been there. No judgment here. We're all in this together. I've got you covered with 5 super legit tips that actually work. These aren't just your average tips, they're tried and tested. We're going to dive into all the things from body language to pronunciation and everything in between. So grab your notebooks and maybe some snacks because this is about to be a good one. Get ready to transform your English speaking skills and boost your confidence like never before. All right, so tip number 1 to sounding like the confident queen or king you are is all about posture. It's not just about how you look, but how you feel inside. Think about it. When you're hunched over, looking at your phone like a zombie, do you feel like a boss? Probably not. No, you feel like you're about to fall asleep or something. Your energy is low and it shows. But when you stand tall, shoulders back, like you own the place, everything changes. Now we're talking. Good posture is scientifically proven to make you feel more confident. It sends a message to your brain that you're in control. And when you feel good, you sound good. Your voice carries that confidence. So channel your inner Beyoncé, stand up straight, and prepare to slay this whole speaking English thing. Remember, confidence starts with how you carry yourself. Okay, so you're standing tall like a champ. Now, let's talk about the actual speaking part. Tip number 2, slow down and breathe. When you're nervous, it's like your mouth goes into hyperdrive and words just start flying out at warp speed. But honestly, that's how mistakes happen. Instead, take a deep breath before you start speaking. And then, speak a little slower than you think you need to. It might feel weird at first, but trust me, it makes a world of difference. So, breathe, slow down, and watch your confidence soar. Okay, let's talk pronunciation. This is a big one, but don't even get me started on people who are like, my English needs to be perfect. Like, chill, guys. Perfection is so overrated. Everyone has an accent, everyone makes mistakes, and that's totally okay. Instead of aiming for perfection, focus on clarity. Practice your pronunciation, but don't beat yourself up if you don't sound exactly like a native speaker. What matters most is that people understand you. Just be yourself, and your natural confidence will shine through. Okay, this next tip is clutch, especially if you're still getting the hang of English. Tip number 4, keep it simple, sister. Don't try to impress people with your extensive vocabulary and super complicated grammar if you're not 100% sure you're using them correctly. The most important thing is to be understood. Short, direct sentences are your friend. Keep it simple, keep it clear, and watch your confidence level rise like a phoenix from the ashes. Okay, this last tip is kind of a no-brainer, but it's so important that I'm going to say it anyway. Practice, practice, practice. It's the key to mastering any new skill, and speaking English is no exception. The more you practice speaking English, the more comfortable and confident you'll become. It's like building a muscle. The more you use it, the stronger it gets. Think about it. When you first start learning anything new, it's always a little awkward and uncomfortable, right? You might feel frustrated or even want to give up, but the more you do it, the easier it gets. Over time, you'll notice significant improvements and feel a sense of relief and accomplishment. Speaking English is no different. It's a journey that requires patience and persistence. So talk to people, even if it's just yourself in the mirror. Practicing alone can be just as effective as practicing with others. The more you use your English, the better you'll get at it, and the more confident you'll feel. Everyday situations are perfect opportunities to practice, so get out there and practice. Join conversations, interact with others, and step out of your comfort zone. The world is your classroom. So there you have it, my top 5 tips for sounding like the confident English speaker you were born to be. Remember, good posture, slow down and breathe. Focus on clarity over perfection. Keep it simple. And practice, practice, practice. Everyone makes mistakes. It's part of the learning process. The more you embrace the mistakes, the less scary they become. So go forth and conquer the English-speaking world, my friend. You've got this. Now get out there and show the world what you're made of.